Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. Michelle is up pretty early this morning because I got some things to do and some errands to run and this and that and the other. So I thought I'd get up because, sometimes the inspiration hits and I just like to kind of talk about certain factors of things that are going on. So, and I was thinking, when it comes to interpersonal relationships, we can all admit that we do not do well in our interpersonal relationships with each other. We kind of, you know, have developed certain type of personality traits that are just causing us to be more and more and more distant than more close than. I know that more and more of us just request or desire or want to be close and to have a genuine interpersonal relationship with someone that doesn't have factors that are always interfering and impeding in those desires to do so. So I need to clean this. Looks like there's a film or some kind of something on the camera, but anyway, being distracted. But anyway, so in my effort to be discovering and developing of myself, it's going to be so important for me. Because look, let me tell you, I do not do well with hints, clues, innuendos, subtleties, and mysteries of a individual. I don't do well with that at all. And I think the reason is because sometimes we really don't know who we are. And so we've been able to, over the course of time, develop these false personas of ourselves. Because there really shouldn't be a mystery to a human being. Okay, there's a mystery to life. There's a mystery to the universe. There's a mystery to the earth. But there really shouldn't be a mystery to a human being. Okay, as a human being, you need to be understood. And your intentions ought to be extremely clear from the beginning. No one needs to get all wrapped up into someone who's a mystery, by the way. And it turns out, this person is not who they even presented themselves to be. And so then what we've done is, invested so much of our time into this person only to find out that they are not who they say they are. I think we've, again, over the course of time, we felt as though we had to present a certain image to people. And it took us so far away of who we really are. Because like I said, there should not be a mystery to who I am. I mean, who I am is who I am. You should not have to dig in the crevice of my being to know who I am. Okay. You need to, our job is to be a genuine person from the beginning. Good, bad, otherwise. Okay, there's no reason for us to be a mystery to each other where we just don't know who the hell we are. Okay, and then to be deep into a quote unquote relationship or involvement with someone, we determine they're not who they say they are because they don't really even know who they are. And then so what? Then everything starts to unravel. Okay, and we know how interpersonal relationships are going. Whether you in it doesn't matter what type of relationship you're in. Doesn't matter what gender you're dating, or whether they consider themselves genderless. I mean, it still applies all across the board. We don't know who we are for the most part. And we think it's romantic to be a mystery to each other. That's pretty dangerous, really. To get yourself involved in someone that's a mystery. Like I said, as a human being, we need to be direct, and it needs to be known that we are human beings, and there's no mystery or no secret. There's mysteries about the universe. There's mysteries about the planet, the earth. But there ought to not be a mystery of our being and our humaneness. That should be quite clear from the beginning. And no one needs to be digging inside of someone to try to pull out who they are. That is so exhausting. And I've done that and that's where I'm recognizing where the mistakes were, because I felt like that's what we're supposed to do, kind of figure out who people are. No. As an individual, I'm responsible for coming to you as genuine as possible, where there are no mysteries to me. I'm a human being. There's no mysteries to me, but there's a mysteries to the universe that we can discover together. We can discover one-on-one, in a group, collectively. Those are the attention we need to be given to, not to ourselves individually, not to our materialness. Okay. So those are just my theories and opinions and things that I'm thinking about, early in the morning over here in the East Coast. I got some running around to do later, and taking care of some errands and this and that and the other. But it was just this came to me, just now, and I felt like I should share it. And, it doesn't require any agreement or disagreement. Like I said, it's just opinions I'm sharing about, because, again, I am a human being, and there is no mystery to that. There's no mystery to being a human being. Okay, there is a mystery to the universe. Okay, and that's where I like to focus on discovering as well as, and if there's a mystery to me, I'm responsible for discovering that. Okay, nobody else needs to be trying to come in and try to figure out who I am. That's my responsibility, and it's my responsibility to come to you genuinely as a human being, where there are no misunderstandings, where there are no mysteries to me, where you need to be digging and digging and digging within me to try to figure out who the hell I am. That's a lot of pressure to put on anyone when that's my responsibility. I'm responsible for discovering the mysteries of myself. Nobody else is. But together we can understand the mysteries of the universe, of the earth. Those are the things we're supposed to be focusing on, and not so much on our individualities, and in these fake personas we have. Because, that's how we were taught. We were taught to be nice, which is I can go on and on about the pitfalls and dangers of being nice, and being fake, and presenting ourselves as a front that we can manage things so perfectly, which end up, destroying our psyches and our mental well-being, our health, because it takes a lot to put on a fake persona. It takes a lot. And, it's different if that's what your job is, to be presenting a certain type of personality to people for creative purposes. That's different. But you need to know the difference. And a lot of people get all meshed up in that, in those fake personas, the entertaining aspects of ourselves, you know. Um, so I hope that all makes sense. You know, I hope everybody is being gentle and loving towards themselves and gentle and loving towards people around them. Because, you know, like, again, the storms are coming. There's a lot of uh, dangerous, in my opinion, uncertainties. Um, there's a lot of dangerous situations ahead for us, you know, and we just have to be really honest about that and not uh, uh, believe that someone's doing this or doing that. You know, use your faculties that you have to discover for yourself. You don't have to share it if you don't want to, and nobody needs to know. And you don't need to be arguing with people about it as well. Don't argue about it. Just know that there's some serious matters going on, you know, in our atmosphere, in our environment, in our climate, you know, and it's cause and effect, you know, the boomerang effect. And we just have to be really genuinely honest that things are not going well with our climate. And we need to accept that and accept that we as human beings are, um, you know, in most cases responsible for that. But again, just don't beat yourself up about it. You don't have to discuss it with anybody. Just know that it's our responsibility, and we're accountable for everything that's going on within this planet. Okay, so and on Mars and Moon, you know, because whatever we've done here, we're going to do the same thing there if we don't get to the root of the problem. Okay, so I want to send peace and love to everyone all over the universe. And again, be safe, be gentle, be loving towards each other, be loving towards yourself. Just be um, aware, but don't allow yourself to feel bitter or angry or try to blame this person or that person. It's cause and effect. And we all were responsible for these results that we're experiencing now. Okay, so peace and love. Have a fantastic, marvelous day, and take care of yourself.